What's happening, Hexico? We are back. We are back, baby. We are back. Good to see you all. Very, very excited. Another glorious day. Not a care in the world. The markets may be down, but they will not take our spirits. Does anyone really care? I don't know. I just unaffected. Hexican unaffected. That's what I'm calling today. Anyways, a lot to get to, including buying hex.com. Hex.com crypto. Love that hex token. That hex token, the hex token, the only hex token. There might be more than one on chains, and you can decide which one you like the best. However, there's it's good. I like it. I like the hex token. I like it a lot. We are going to start with, I'll get to chat in just a minute. I see chat popping off. Good to see chat. Speak to you individually, mostly here in a minute. GoRealDeFi.com. If you go there, there's a in the top right corner there. You can get to the gateways, nice little polished views into the official apps here. You get to those, click on the Hex app and stuff, get there. It'll go to hex.pulsechainapp.com, all that good stuff. But in the top right corner, you'll see something other than connect to PulseChain, which just helps you switch over your wallet. It doesn't connect to anything on the site. It just helps your wallet connect over to the PulseChain network if you're not already connected. You'll see buy crypto here, and it'll have a lightning strike emoji. And under that lightning strike emoji, you'll see Hex as the first one listed with a fire emoji. And if you click that button, it will take you to Hex Scout. And if you're at hexscout.com/change now, you can buy stuff. You can buy things. One of those, let's see if you can buy. Oh, there's Hex. Actually, there's Hex on ETH. Again, you make your choice. You can buy Hex on ETH. I wonder if you could do. I wonder, did they not do? Oh, from currency dollar. So this is the buy and sell crypto. And then, but yeah, PulseChain on here, right? Yeah, you can buy PulseChain. So you can buy PulseChain with the US, I think. So this is with a credit card. Maybe that's what it is. The other credit card option. So you can buy apparently Hex on ETH with the USD with a credit card. Interesting how they don't support Hex on PLS apparently right there. And then also PLS looks like. And then if you go to exchange crypto, I think that was the credit card option. If you go to exchange crypto and you go from, for example, ETH, you should be able to. Let's see if it'll. So, okay, Hex ETH. And then I wonder if we do PLS, will it pop up Hex on PLS? I wonder. No, still Hex ETH. Okay. Well, apparently, even if you can't buy it directly here, of course you can, if you have ETH, you can buy PLS and otherwise get on PulseChain network. You can buy Hex from there with our lovely exchange. What's that exchange called? It's called PulseX. If you go in here, if you have PLS, you can type in Hex, and there's an option for Hex on Ethereum here, and then there is Hex, which is Hex on PulseChain. So yeah, if you want to give like $1 million or 10 million or so, around $500 worth, that'll get you at exchange rate today around 36K. So that is using PulseX. There's also Pateus, which is fantastic. Shout out to Team Pateus. Best swap execution on PulseChain. So they are think of them as like a DEX aggregator. They can search different liquidity pools, get you the best deal. And if you go there, you can swap PLS for Hex as well. Boom. And I wonder what the difference is. We'll do 10 million here and see if there's much difference. See, finding the best price. It can tell you about the routes and stuff too. So on PulseX, so if we have it here, so get around 36,185 per 10 million pulse for that rate. And we got 36,140. 140, yeah, slightly better. I mean, so Piteus is definitely going to give, or Piteus, I think it's actually pronounced Piteus, on some other coins that don't have like liquidity everywhere. Like Hex has, a ton of liquidity, one of the most liquid coins. on the chain. If you give it some other community coin or something that has less, it may give you even better deal on certain things because it's looking across a bunch of different stuff. You can look at the route here. It is taking for this particular trade where you'd execute it. It's taking Pulse. It's going from Pulse to HEX from actually the Flex Pulse on this one. So route details there, and then there's you can see the PulseX one. Oh, looks like it just expired the quote there on the particular thing. Anyways, a couple different places, and then the HEX app is where you can stake and look at your stakes and stuff like that too, as well as on HEX Scout. So really cool website. Definitely recommend HEX Scout. That's why it's literally the buy button for HEX on GoRoad is currently hexscout.com/change now. But on the website, so if you go down here if you click the buy button on the website, it will let you choose between EHEX and PX. So EHEX, PX, buy credit card, buy swap, which was what we were looking at before. And let's see if we go back here and click PX. Again, if we do, /buy and /swap. So if we go to /buy, it has changed now. And then also, is this the same one? Let's see. Oh, this is the buy the swap then. Okay. But it's got the change now. It's listed as the one that supports different stuff on there too. So this is really good. So again, just on the theme of buying. Oh, I think I actually already had a link on here. The theme of buying it. If you go to, so if you click on Pulse on buy crypto, if you go to /buy, so a lot of these places you can also buy HEX on as well, but pulsecoinlist.com/buy has the best places to buy PulseChain. Ton of different ones listed on here from exchanges. You got Coast, you got Mexi. Are we still in Mexi? Not sure. You got there's a list of bridge here, credit card. Oh, this is like the simplified version. Where can I click? Show me all things. Let's see. I think this is like view all places to buy. So pulselist.com, pulsecoinlist.com/best will give all the places. So you got the bridge where you can bridge tokens over and stuff from Ethereum. There's one called PulseSwap. Some of these I've used, some of these I haven't used. Piteous, as we just talked about as well. StealthX, Mexi, PulseX changed now, and the list goes on down here as well. So do your diligence. A lot of these, again, are community projects and have may have varying degrees of audits or otherwise. So do your research before using them and see if you're comfortable and all that stuff too. A ton of different options to get PulseChain products. If you want to buy HEX, nothing quite feels like buying HEX. When you're buying HEX, it's like, it's something that it feels good. And when you do buy it, if and when you do buy it and get started, HEX Scout has a beautiful website that they launched last year. Just amazing. Different charts. You got whale watch. You got staking stats, pulled stakes, the premiums, and all that stuff as well. And portfolios, which is really cool to see. So I always like to go to the Godwell just because it's one of the biggest wells we have in the ecosystem. And this is at least one of the wallets there. You can take a look at just a cool 10 billion HEX. That is according to this, the liquid, staked, and accrued HEX around $85 million market value right now. So 135 million worth of, it looks like PulseX, Pulse, PX stakes, EHEX stakes as well. And man, 600, just every time I look at it, it's just so amazing. 601,000 T-shares. Wow. 39K daily. The power of delayed gratification. Locked up over 14 years. So good. So much good stuff. So shout out to Godwell. Whenever you want to come back, make some splashes. Throw some green candles around. All that stuff. Very exciting times. So I'll pause there, talk to chat, and love Crispy, RHMax, most 5555. I do like those 5555. There's all kinds of nice incentives to do so. All kinds of different community projects that are pretty cool, pretty neat around the ecosystem. I think I had the actuator guys. I know they've had a lot of buzz and stuff recently as well. I had them on a community stream maybe a few weeks or so ago. You got Communis, you got, of course, the Maximus products and stuff as well. You got Hedron and all the different pieces, the expansion pack it's been called for the ecosystem. So pretty cool stuff. Okay, Reed, thank you, RHMax, for daily content. It's more positive speech and clean content. 5555 to the moon. Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate that. That is, I agree with that. And it has been pretty daily lately. I've, every once in a while I'll take a day or two off, but I don't know. The last couple weeks, I've made time to do it. There's been things to talk about, and yeah, again, no expectations. I could, I've taken time off before and all this stuff too, but I don't know, when I can and I feel motivated to do so, then why not? And been doing a lot of Twitter content as well. A lot of fun stuff on there. So yeah, if you're just subbing or watching on YouTube, at RHMaximalist on Twitter, the X platform, if you want to see a lot of the tweets and discussions and stuff on there. What's up, Red Squirrel? Good to see you. Number one in the chat. How's it going? Crypto Kong, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope to see you on, today's Monday too, isn't it? Sometimes Kong will come on for a Monday stream. And I almost forgot today is Monday. When I saw Kong, I was like, oh, Monday. However, of course, obviously not joining me at this moment, but may get around to another stream and always has some fun stuff to talk about. How's it going? You got to tell me how to pronounce it. AOKG. I want to say AOK. I want to break it up. AOKG. Yeah, let me know how to pronounce that. But good to see you, man. Appreciate seeing you in the chat. CryptoToad83. Welcome. Your emoji. Got a lot of great avatars over there too. A lot of funny ones. Brissology. Let's go. We are so back. That meme in my head. Oh gosh, that meme of we're so back. Everything's bad. Oh, it's fine again. Oh, we're so back. I really just try to keep. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just not caring. I just try to not care or take things seriously when it goes up or down. A lot more fun to take it when it's going up. I'm like, oh, this is, nice and motivation, inspirational. But when it goes down, I'm just like, yeah, par for course. I don't care. I'm not interested in investing in the ups and downs as much. HEX to the moon. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, yo. I'm staked. No worries here. I mean, that is one thing that no matter up or down, for better or for worse, if you were staked, then the price tends to matter less. A lot of times that's true, right? I say this all the time. Like, when do I check the price of an asset? When I want to buy, sell, or advanced stuff. There's like a third category in there as well. You have some leverage play or otherwise. I want to get liquidated. You want to check that position or something else. Or I guess speaking for myself, want to check that position or anything. Otherwise, if I'm not going to buy or sell or something else advanced, like why care? I care what the colors are. So pretty cool. Green and red are my favorite colors. PulseX and green. That's nice. I do like those colors as well. What's up, Tam? How's it going? Okay, Reed, can you briefly describe what PWTBTC? You can hear somebody saying that too. Somebody did a video where he's saying it a few times. It's pretty funny. PWTBTC. You gotta think about it when you say it too, because there's so many characters that are kind of like bouncing back and forth. Why PWTBTC is like $1,200 and is fractional compared to BTC on major exchanges. I've not dug into it to find out. I mean, it's not redeemable, right? None of the P copies are redeemable for anything. The whole idea, from what I understand, is there's speculation. There's different theories of pegging and liquidity systems and stuff like that. There is this drive for marketing and for some of them to be successful in order to attract people to see the impossible happen, of what people believe may happen on the chain. One of the various narratives that are going on across the ecosystem. So Yeah, there's no, I mean, there's not like much of an explanation as far as like why it has value and all that stuff. It's just the market's deciding that it is worth a certain dollar amount, and it decides these things. So yeah, I mean, PulseChain, we may see the impossible happen in so many different narratives. We'll see, and definitely a big popular one is the different P copies, such as Wrap Bitcoin. Because again, if you're not aware, Wrap Bitcoin is a token on Ethereum, where Bitcoin is basically like you can trade Bitcoin on an L1 network, such as Ethereum. And when the fork happened, we got copies of the PulseChain, and PWTBTC was born from there. So yeah, there's all these. Again, if you just search YouTube or Twitter for all kinds of different things that people think are interesting about it and all that stuff too. There's definitely plenty of content about it, but I don't tend to make a lot of content around the P copies. Not that I have anything for or against them. I think, again, I'm all for seeing great, amazing things happen and narratives come true that are healthy for the ecosystem. Yeah, the jury's still out on any of it happening or going to happen or otherwise. A lot of very, very heavy speculation though. A lot of people that want to see these things happen. So we'll see. Whatever is good for PulseChain, I tend to give a shot. So we'll see. Again, this is not a tip of the hat to any of the P copies or otherwise, but we'll see. We'll see if the different narratives come true. We got time. We got lots of time. Taurus, how's it going? Is that a steak, a muscle, and America? I like those three things. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. Did I say that the other? Did I tweet that, or I think I just said it the other? Was it the Friday stream? One of those. Yeah, I thought it's like a now popular thing to say to help the ecosystem feel more positive. The easy way to do it. Michael, to use the Internet Money Wallet. I actually, if you go to where we at, Godwell DeFi, go to onboarding, and actually, so they had a big update recently. I've definitely tried it out and stuff before, but I wanted to highlight this. That is on the onboarding. If you click onboarding, there is a video in here produced around the Internet Money Wallet. And also on Twitter, KG reached out recently and they had a big update that was pretty interesting. That maybe short notice, but maybe we'll come on the show tomorrow because I got a community stream happening tomorrow. He'll come on and talk more about it. So pretty cool. Hopefully this will do some good for the chain. I know they've been building stuff over there. And different people still like MetaMask for better or for worse. It does have the Lindy effect. The longer things been around, the longer it's likely to be around. And a lot of easy onboarding stuff from that. Of course, it'd be nice if they had PulseChain as a I don't know. It's not hard. I mean, you got to add it. You still got to add it to the wallet. By the way, you don't have to add PulseChain to the wallets manually. You can click on PulseChain.com, click add to wallet. You can go on, Godwell DeFi, just connect there, which will try to switch over. So it's not like this, you got to go in the settings and flip everything. You don't even have to do it. You're able to do that with a button click a lot of times too. Anyways, Internet Money, and there's a Rabby wallet as well that a lot of people like and switch to. So everyone free to choose their own. And hopefully, these keep growing on PulseChain. And who knows, maybe Richard make a wallet as well, and they'll be like a fourth contender in the marketplace for these things. So cool stuff. Type it in the chat. I'll try it in the chat. So yeah, if KG comes on tomorrow, or if we do another stream, I'm sure we'll get into it and talk about the different things. But yeah, love to see this building in the ecosystem. The vintage you posted earlier was cool. You talking about on the channel? Let's see. If that's the one, I think the last, so every Thursday, at least every Thursday until I've been saying 2025 for a while. I think I started the vintage playlists in 2023, I want to say. So I'm used to saying until, whatever, 2025, but now it's 2025. Okay, now until July. I think until July, every Thursday at least, maybe other ones. But this is the latest one, if that's what you're talking about, Tyndale, which, yeah, is a pretty good one. Also, I like Richard's fit on this. Not just the HEX black t-shirt. This is the HEX polo. Look at that. I put some respect on that HEX polo. I like it. Announcing the Bitcoin snapshot date for HEX. So pretty cool there. Pretty cool. If we go back to Godwell DeFi, click on Founder. Under navigation, that'll take you to the vintage playlist. Vintage Richard Hart, 271 videos, and a lot of good stuff. A lot of fun, good stuff to show people out there. All right, AOKG. Yeah, I did get it right. AO means hello. Yes. Makes me think of AO Technology by 50 Cent, Justin Timberlake. Yeah. Yeah, that was a song. So AOKG. And KG makes me think of Kevin Garnett. Also KG from Internet Money too. Anyways, AOKG. How's it going? CL, if we need to go to AI, we need to go to AI if we want to keep up the battle of crypto, I guess. So we already launched something on their blockchain. I hope we have good devs. I've been kind of looking around for anyone doing a crypto project. Let me know if you're doing a crypto project on PulseChain. And I did. So you click on AI. I did a whole week of content, and the last one I talked about AI powered crypto. And in there, I discuss how a lot of these projects I came across, at least this has been 9 months ago. I'm sure a lot of different stuff has changed and new projects and stuff like that since then. But I tried to dig into what is it actually like? What is the use case? Is it just to use the AI platform, or is it actually AI stuff to happen? Like, can you make things happen? Like, is AI literally natively on the blockchain, or and that may be a thing in the future as well. But anyways, I dug into it. I didn't find a lot of interesting stuff around like literally using AI and crypto together, other than platform-based stuff. And I know there's like agents now. So the agents weren't really a thing back then. Now there's like agents and maybe like, I don't know, trading bots, and they give, again, everything's like, seems like it gives you access to it, but it doesn't do anything like at like a platform, like protocol level. If you know anyone, especially on PulseChain, that's doing it, even if they're not on PulseChain, I'd like to talk to them. I'd like to have them on the show and let them explain, if they could explain. I'd like to have someone to explain how this stuff, like what the different categories are. It's really hard to find anything that isn't just like shilling a product, or it's just you need a token to do AI thing, which is, I don't know. I think there's just some different, it'd be interesting to have different use cases like that. So anyways, let me know, at me on X, at RHMax, most if you know somebody who does some AI stuff with crypto and can talk about it and all that stuff. I'd like to learn more as well. And we'll get into China FUD ban soon as well. So J Money, I'm loaded up as well. I'm just waiting on mad gains. Patient be rewarded. That's what we're looking for. You can see J Money. Everyone I onboard, I tell them about HEX only as most upside. I guess there's a case to be made for that. I don't hear a lot of people making that case, but I'm sure there's a way you could make that case. I think Richard being like wanting to funnel everything to PulseChain and not promoting HEX is probably not going to bet against that as far as the mad gains aspect goes. But he also said maybe HEX gets a free ride. So there's that. Frogs or Cheese Max. Appreciate content. Thank you. Appreciate your showing up and positivity to the channel and all that good stuff. Sorry, I can't get to all these comments and questions, but I'll get to one or so more before I go on. Thank you, RH, for the explanation. I've been sticking to core coins at 5555, a good portion. May you have the maddest of gains. May you have the maddest of gains. That's, I mean, again, once we get past red candle syndrome and everyone's making money again and prices are up and everyone's throwing parties and, you know, they're back. Oh, I'm back. I'm, you know, we're out. Well, Hexkins are awesome. Then you may see a lot more people be like, I like staking again. Staking is not a scam. It's actually, look at this ROI. Like a lot more excited about that. It's just this past bear market just changed a lot of people's opinions about a lot of things. So anyways, what was I going to, I wanted to talk more about DeepSeek, but actually give me just a second. Let me see if I can, yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I have to do another time. Just not set up yet. I was trying to register and like try it out earlier and compare it to GPT and stuff, but it was like they were doing some DDoS attack or something, and they just didn't. They weren't available, and then yeah, it's just maybe still not working registration as well. So, anyways, that's a new thing. Also, let me share again. On the Twitter, what else we got going on? There's a poll, not a poll, but a question. Question I post. Get your all's reaction on it as well. By the way, Noster, go try Noster. Go try it out. You can download the client, get on there. I got on there and posted, or no, I didn't. I mean, yeah, that too. But they, I posted a video on the channel about talking about Noster, and they picked it up and put it in like this newsletter. And me and Crypto Kong were talking about it. So pretty cool, isn't that video? So yeah, if I go to this decentralized social media, if you haven't heard of it, looks just like Twitter. And if it goes to the URL, I will show you the little newsletter, the little post. It's like on Telegram. You can kind of like do like web. You can see posts on the web and stuff too. And my browser just doesn't work sometimes. Let's see. I'll come back to it. But if you search for, let's do so the client is called Amethyst, like the purple stones. And yeah, you can just download it. Super easy sign up. it looks just like X and Twitter. Like, look at this. Doesn't look like Twitter, except you got a public key you can share. And it's pretty neat. So drop in the chat. And it's really hard to get people to use other platforms, but I think if we can get a HEX, some influencers have been going there, and then of like other domains and stuff. But I think we got people. There's a lot of Bitcoin people in there because you can like do Lightning. You can like send people, I guess, Bitcoin over the Lightning network, like Lightning strikes or something. But a pretty cool protocol. It really is like this interesting protocol, and again, there's conversations happening on there, and I would like more of them to be like HEX and PulseChain and like positive Richard stuff. Shout out to get Bitcoin HEX. Pretty cool. I'm posting some stuff around vintage things. In addition to the playlist, I do some vintage stuff on X from time to time as well. Here we go. Yeah, so you have this link. He actually covered it. He covered it here. Most sapped. Yeah. So Max discussing Noer with Crypto Kong and links to the YouTube video. So pretty cool. I'll drop this in the chat as well. This post seems to be is using half truth. What do you think about that? Which post, Tindo? Which post do you think? Oh, the Eric Wall post, things. I have not seen it. Is this? Am I doing a live reaction? We're gonna do a live reaction. Let's check it out. What's his? Oh man, he always has this. Like, what is it? I cannot remember his handle. I'm just gonna do Eric Wall and see if it comes up. Eric Wall. Is it not under his? Is that not how you spell it? Okay, I'll just do this. I can find the content I posted, and then God, it's got the longevity video, I guess. Oh, well, I can just click there. Okay. Let's see. Where is the post? I've seen that one. Not that big, but I get it. Which post is it? This one probably. I haven't told you HEX was designed to outperform in a bear market, and then it was one of the worst performers all. Creme de la creme. It is 15 years being trophy. Managed to have some ugly fashion since SC guys. I mean, that's clearly one very specific way of looking at it. Yeah, I mean, if you think about HEX 2, again, the whole design piece designed to do 10,000. Was it designed to do 10,000x? What was the marketing on that? Designed, I forget what it was. Designed to outperform Bitcoin, designed to do 10,000x or do million-x or something like that. Again, the keyword is designed. So that doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. I know it's a slight, wordsmithing thing there, or well-placed word, but yeah, I mean, he did say, I do remember the tweets. I mean, that a lot of people thought HEX wouldn't go down as much, but designed to outperform the bear market versus, outperforming. Yeah, it didn't happen, right? I don't know. I don't know how that's any more relevant than everything else going down a lot too. If you go down 90% versus a lot of other stuff went down 50, 60, 70, 80%. I don't know. I feel like that some of these points are just like that. I think all the things, again, like the state coins 15 years, there's so many pieces that are, what's the word? It's kind of like you don't, what is the, it's not qualifiable, but you don't really know what's going to happen until it plays out. So when people are like, oh, Richard, look, whoever has the 170,000 ETH, oh, terrible time to buy it. It's down right now. who cares if it goes up like 3 or 4x, and that's what like literally everyone thinks gonna, I mean, a lot of people think is gonna happen. Does it matter if it's down for a while? So if a coin goes into a bear market and doesn't outperform everything else, and you've got to stay for 15 years, like, does it matter? Like, all this stuff is just, it's just a very, it matters to people. It matters to some people more than others, but a lot of it becomes irrelevant if, again, you're staked, or you're not trading, or, you know, you didn't buy at the top and all that stuff too. A lot of it's like more or less relevant due to that. I think a lot of Richard's outfits aren't ugly. I think they're pretty fashionable. Some of them I would not wear. But that Burberry, I mean, a lot of the Burberry stuff looks good. The Prada, some of Prada look pretty good. Again, there's some better, worse ones. There was a lot of punching through the noise. But I don't know. This is, again, what is there something else we expected from Eric, who often has zingers like this? So I don't know. I think I don't think there's a lot to take away from if you're a true believer in the ecosystem. It's just, you know, jokes on HEX, which, again, haven't we seen them all at this point? Anyways, I didn't see that post, and however, if we go to if we go here and click media, let's look at some of these fits real quick. Look at these fits. I like the classic magician fit. By the way, if everyone was so mad and so like disappointed in HEX and stuff, there'd probably be a lot less Hexkins, but there seem to be plenty of people who refuse to lose and will not give up and want to see this thing be super successful, aligned based on their own interest, and aligned based on the higher values they may see, that they want to see in the world, being a force for good, all that stuff too. And why wouldn't, you know, the whole point is like, right, you can have mad gains and you can have freedom and real DeFi and be part of a community and make a contribution. You can do it all. And price is one component of that, a very important one, but I don't know if it seems like everyone who has bought the top of Bitcoin, you know, every previous cycle, if you bought the top, you're in profit now. And you can say that for a lot of other coins too. And look at where Ethereum came from. It used to be $5. If you believe HEX has product market fit and an unstoppable is an unstoppable force, and the founder is in it for glory, I like my chances. Anyways, look at this fit. I like this fit. That's a nice one. Not too flashy. Just looks buff there. Looks good. We're doing full magician with the leopard. I like that. What I like most about this, in addition to Richard in the top hat, is these candles. I like to see the candles lit. They could be red, they could be green, as long as they're lit. I like that. But the classic HEX t-shirt. Some people say it doesn't get better than that. It's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. I don't know who made this, but I like this one too. Superman AI one. It's pretty good. Anyways, we're going to wrap up here in a minute. Let's do. Also, we have a Made in America thing here too. Approved Made in America for PulseChain on CoinGecko. So we'll see results of that and all the crypto legislation stuff, if that helps us, and what status they're looking at and all that stuff too. But I wanted to get to, before I wrap up, is this your first China FUD? Because I did a little bit of GPTing. And back in 2013, they banned financial institutions from using Bitcoin. And price dropped 20%. In 2017, they banned ICOs and Bitcoin price dropped 25%. 2019, they reinforced the ban on cryptocurrency trading, all that stuff. Price dropped briefly, but it says here that the market had become less reliant on China at this time. 2021, national crackdown on mining. Price fell from 60K in April to 30K mid-May. Ooh, the other mid-May. Yep. The fifth one, also you talk about in 2021 around the same time, full ban on crypto transactions. So it says Bitcoin dropped from 45K to 40K, but rebounded quickly. This market was, again, less reliant on China. One more for good measure, 2022 renewed energy and mining crackdowns. Minimal impact on the broader crypto market as the global industry had largely adapted to China's absence. So, not my first China FUD. Been several examples as we go along, as the years go on. And whether it's AI, whether it's Bitcoin, like whatever, that meme, I'm not leaving. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lots of good stuff going on in crypto. I guess I'm even thankful. There's a bit of gratitude. I kind of feel like, I don't know, 2025 just feels hopeful. I don't know if it's the new administration. I don't know if it's Richard and Brettep tweeting a lot. I don't know if it's the HEX token. I don't know. Crypto bubble. It's another one coming out. Pretty good. And again, a lot of this narrative, a lot of it's belief, a lot of it's just like there's not a lot. I can't tell you everything's gonna be okay. I can't tell you we're all gonna make it. I can't tell you, and I wouldn't tell you any predictions or anything related to financial advice. However, if Richard beats the SEC case, whatever, maybe a lot of big people, how do you onboard people? You either get big accounts to talk about them, or you scale the information and make it so valuable that people want to onboard themselves. A couple different ways you can onboard people. So right now we have a lot of the grassroots stuff, right? We have a lot of the, talk about how great HEX is and PulseChain. And if people see it, they see the value and they like what they see, they can come aboard. We don't have a lot of big names talking about PulseChain right now. We know of a lot of big names who did the sacrifice and been involved one way or another, but we haven't seen a lot of big names talk about it. So when they're funneling people into a product, maybe, just maybe, that'll be a big piece of onboarding too. Crypto Man Ran is telling people PulseChain's having a renaissance. I would be very shocked to see red candles. Could still happen. Who knows? This is crypto, but be very shocked. Anyways, probably the most humble influencer. I have a very unique brand, I'll say, and I want that. I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to provide value, and why be like everyone else when you can have your own brand, and hopefully I try to make mine as healthy as I can. So appreciate that. You can still be animated, and you can still be interesting and not just yell and scream and participate in drama all the time. You could just be me. So anyways, that is all I got for you today. You know what's coming. It's all I got for you tonight. Tomorrow, 1:00 Eastern. Come by for crypto community stream or PulseChain community stream. Got at least one founder, one team, one people showing up, and should be fun. So anyways, that's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.